As soon as I exit, I look around. It doesn't look or smell any better out here. Of course, Akron wouldn't tell us where we were. It was probably for the best anyway. Who knew how Max could be trying to track us? I turn a few corners before running into Keela. Oh no, he's gonna give me his life story too.
Oh boy. Oh, hey Chris. So nice that you're okay. I was worried sick for a little while there. I'm assuming Acheron told you everything. You know, I was starting to doubt him, but turns out he knows what he's doing. Singe was definitely acting odd, you know, being a manager and all. He was letting Max walk all over him, but I didn't know he was planning, this. Some sort of international string operation, and it worked out. Max is going down. It's really exhilarating to think about. I mean, was there ever even a world tour, or was this like all the setup from the start? I knew there was more to Singe. He was too calm for the situation, but not even his employees knew. He was playing all of us from the start. That takes special kinds of genius. It feels so cool to witness all of this. I always knew it was Max. But, she threatened to kill all of you. She'll blow the building if I spoke. I had a feeling she was up to no good, but that's where Acheron's story got weird. No one but me believed what he was saying. I got to witness her power firsthand. I have never seen anybody move like that. She could jump around like a time leaper. And she knew impossible things. Things that only she could know by spying, but none of us ever saw her do it. She used that power to tie me down. Normally, I wouldn't let that happen.
Uh-huh.
I could be strong when I need to be, but she outwitted almost most of us. She preyed upon our weaknesses, too. I'm glad she'll be behind bars.
Wow, Akron must have told them all a lot, but it makes sense that the others wouldn't believe it. The assumption that someone can control time is crazy. Enough to simply laugh away unless you've experienced it.
Do you ever notice in the background it's super freaking, like, this bunker must be fucking huge.
I know, it's so...
It's a nuclear silo. It's a vault from Fallout. God damn. Go ahead.
I heard what she said on the speaker, too. She said that you were saving worlds. That's where I considered myself confused. This is clearly above me. I could swear that I'm in an anime right now.
This is just like one of my Japanese animes.
Oh my god.
Damn it, Shay. I thought you said you weren't gonna do animes, and Chibi just left.
Aww.
But I better not get involved any further. Whatever you need to do, you can do it. I know that that's all in good hands. And I'll just wait here until we can leave.
That's probably for the best. I wonder how long we'd be here, though. Keela seems to be taking all this in stride. In fact, he seems more cheerful than usual. Are you the villain?
You saved my life, I'll believe anything you say after that. My own experiences just help confirm things. You have never given me a reason to doubt you. And if Acheron was lying, you'll say so. But both stories line up perfectly. Anyways, I wouldn't keep you any longer. I'm sure you need to talk to some people. Let everybody else know that you're okay.
Do I have enough of a relationship with... Yes!
But, can I ask you something first? I heard Acheron say something interesting. Not like I was spying on you or anything.
Nah, man, that's fine. Akron left the door open like an idiot, so it's cool.
Like sound travels down here, I can hear shock from all the way from here.
I can't. Nice attempt at saving, though.
You said something about So he said something that intrigued me. He mentioned bringing people back. Something about his dead sister. He's a really serious guy, isn't he? He wouldn't make up something like that. Is there really a way to bring people back? You don't have to go into detail either. I just want to know if it's possible. I feel like Agron wouldn't make that up.
Is it going to be like a yes or no prompt? It's true. Akron was a very serious guy. I tell Keela that it seems like a possibility. A lot of things were still up in the air. But there were people that I wanted to bring back too.
So there's a chance that it's possible? I wasn't just hearing things then. Can you promise me something, Chris?
Uh-oh.
Please, bring back Rook. Even if it's just a tiny chance. Just can't live knowing it was all at his expense. I feel like I'm his living tombstone. I can't just walk around acting all normal. It's eating away from me from the inside. You have to bring him back, Chris. He didn't deserve to die for no reason. If it was anyone, it should have been me.
Of course I'll bring him back, you big idiot. Of course I'd bring Brooke back. It was one of the first things I'd do. His iPad has a ton of secrets after all, but there were lots of unknown variables at play. But he has my word. If it's possible, I'll do it.
Thank you so much. I know it seems really far-fetched. In fact, this whole situation does. But maybe that's why I believe it so easily. There's a chance for us to correct our mistakes. Anyone would spend belief for that. But Rook deserves to be alive, not me. I just wish I could go back in time. If you knew the truth, you'll agree.
Would you tell me it? What did he mean by that? He rubs his arm nervously as he looks at the floor.
I don't know. I haven't been really honest. It's not like it's a big deal or anything. Well, Max made it out to be the one. It started to get to me after that. She said that you all hate me for lying, but it doesn't really affect you at all. It's something really personal, and that's why I didn't tell anybody. I wanted to, but Max just made it worse.
Please tell me the angsty backstory.
But then I thought to myself, why should I believe anything she says? She just probably wanted to scare us all.
That much was definitely true. I don't think Max was the leading authority on morality. Keela had the right idea. You needed to shake it off.
I don't think you all hate me for lying. In fact, I think you'll understand. We all handle grief in our own little way.
I don't
Keela
trust this
was
guy.
grieving?
Yeah, but, I should probably tell you. I might not get another chance, I have no idea when we'll all get out of here.
I was the one who killed Clays.
I kind of trust you more than anyone else. Us contest winners gonna have to stick together, and I'll have your back anytime you needed it.
I appreciate
So
that.
fucking lie.
Why are you always lying?
Stop. Seriously, that's Keela in a nutshell. That's song in a nutshell.
Alright, so I appreciate Keela being in my party. I really do. I lean back and casually ask him what he wanted to tell me. As long as he'd have my back, I'd have his too.
I am Place's a legitimate son. Oh shit.
Whoa, okay. Whoa.
Yeah, a little far here.
That's stretching it, but I won't
Damn.
say.
Well-
I can't really say anything about this chapter.
It's kind of a long story, but it involves how I won the contest. It all started a few years ago.
Flashback!
You see, I kind of have a brother.
Uh-oh.
He used to be my best friend. We were inseparable, no matter what. Some people say twins are like that. He was older than me, but by minutes. Our parents would always confuse us. All those twin cliches, they're real.
Yeah, no, they're real.
It's almost comedic at times. But then my brother got the diagnosis.
Wait a minute.
Hmm?
Wait. So, roll with me for a minute here. If he's got a twin, that technically means it's possible that the other Keela that's on Terra is his brother, but this Keela took his name to masquerade as him, because nobody would know the difference.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Okay, let's say this right now. If that's Keela's backstory, right now, I demand a chest. War chest. If I get this right.
It was cancer. It was cancer, and terminal too. The doctors gave him 5 years to live, and he couldn't even leave the hospital. But I would visit him every day. He would always have his earphones in. I told him it was rude. He didn't care. He liked the sound of pop music, he said. It was always so upbeat and bubbly. It made him so happy. Hopeful, too. He was really a big fan of Clays, but he also liked Rocker and Shock.
Nice.
He had all of their CDs and everything. But as time went on, his condition worsened. The hope he found through music was a dud. Everything could pull him through what he had. That is, until the contest was announced. He was full of happiness and joy. He'll get to meet the people he idolized, but at that point, he was bedridden. So every day, I'll buy him 2 cans. We'll share them, hoping that he'll win. Well, of course, that was all a pipe dream. I still remember buying the last cans. I went to see him, and his room was empty. I wasn't stupid, you know. I knew exactly what that meant. He passed away. My brother, gone. But, that's where I've been dishonest. And that's what I've been kept from you all. My brother, his name was Kilo. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah! Got it!
I've been lying this whole time. My real name is Eddie. I'm sorry.
I demand my war chest now.
Okay, you know what?
Not now, obviously, because the trade offer would show up. Wait, what? This wasn't the real Keela? Is that what he was trying to tell me right now? I stare at him blankly, utterly shocked and confused.
Whoa.
The day I found his room empty, I don't know what to do with myself. I sat there anyway and drank the pop star. And wouldn't you know it, I won. I sat there crying for hours. Why couldn't it just been a day earlier? I decided not to let it go to waste. I want to rob him from his final dream. He deserved to experience what he wanted. So, that's all there is to it. I took his ID, I pretended to be him. We were really twins, so it wasn't really hard. This way, he'll get what he wanted. I know it doesn't make much sense, but it did in my head at the time.
He starts to cry in front of me. So he came here to fulfill his brother's, there should be an apostrophe there, dying wish.
Yeah.
That's really noble of him. I respect that. But I'm still taken back. Oh, aback by his true identity. Like this if you cry every time. Shit!
There's more to it, Initially, the hospital hid it from me, but I found out that he took his own life. Nobody stays that strong with cancer. there's too many stories of people winning. It makes you forget that they can give up. It turned out he lost all of his hope. He thought we'll never win the contest, and you'll never guess why.
Because he had the other can. He looks away from me, like he's scared to continue.
It's because you found the first can.
Oh!
Wow.
It felt like his odds were getting worse, and until he felt like he couldn't stand a chance.
So our time-traveling son of a bitch... Wait, I was responsible for Keela's suicide? He gave up hope because I found the first can? I almost can't believe what I'm hearing right now. The can that we got wasn't even real, though!
You know, I really hate Tokyo. I hate maid cafes. I hate everything. And most of all, I can't even stand Clace. His music reminds me of my brother. The smile he had when he listened to it. A smile that I'll never get to see again. And it really is because of you.
He clenches his fists and trembles angrily.
What?
Oh shit, he's gonna kill you. Run!
There's
You
nothing
took
really
my
I can
brother
do.
away, you son of a bitch!
My brother doesn't have room for hate. It's just not it's not his nature to hold a grudge. But so, it's not fair to lash out on you. If I'm being him, I have to play the part. That's why I've been so overly friendly. Everything about Japan would excite him, so I tried to act that way too. This was for him, not for me. But I was consistently conflicted. Should I be kind to you like he would, or should I be mad like I would? I guess it's obvious. It's pretty obvious what I choose, and I'm gonna continue doing it. I'll be your friend for his sake. When we drink the pop star together, he always talked about potential winners. People he'll like to spend the time with the tour with, and he said they'll be great friends. In fact, he said he'll keep in touch. A tour like this makes people bond. But look at how it turned out. Maybe it's better that he wasn't here. He wanted happiness. Not this mess. So, yeah, that's the truth. I hate almost everything about this tour. And I hated it before it went all to hell. But I've been doing it all for Keela.
Okay, just to answer Danley real quick. You don't know this, but this is Clace admits this is actually a prequel to Armella.
What? No, it's not true. Well, like, I could type it. You can type in a game manually, Danley, but if people search for it on Twitch, it doesn't show up.
Major minors.
So, like, it would literally only benefit the people who were already watching at the time. Besides, I was doing Armello earlier, so it's not technically wrong, but we just shifted to this. But anyway, continuing.
Anyways, because it's what he would have wanted. Oh. Wait. Oh yeah. There isn't a room for what I want. Except there is this one little thing. Something you can do, and I'll forgive you.
Bring back his bro.
If you're opening to hear it, that is.
Oh no, you're gonna have to make a choice.
I nod, almost instinctively. I still can't believe this weird situation I'm in. He holds me responsible for Keela's death, but at the same time is pretending to be him? I can't imagine being in his situation, staring at someone you hate and being their friend, doing things you hate, but pretending to love them, all in the name of his lost brother. Bring back my bro!
It's not just Rook you should bring back. You're going to bring back Keela too. Then, I'll forgive you for everything. You'll be able to live his dream. He'll be able to befriend you too, and he'll see Tokyo like he always wanted to. He'll get what you took from him. And this is a demand, not a request.
Whoa, shit, son.
You should have killed him, Chris. You should have fucking killed him. Uh-oh.
Okay, to be fair, I didn't realize that I was a time traveler, first off. Second of all, how did I have clever amnesia? Thirdly, I don't even know why I'm in a universe full of anthropomorphic blue squirrels. Anyway, okay? Give me a break. I was thrust into this role without any idea of what was going on. So I'm just gonna continue on my merry way and keep on trucking through.
I mean, to tell you the truth, this is why I saved Rook, because, man, I feel
No,
like
you
Keela-
didn't. That's bullshit. You didn't know.
I would've.
I saved Keela. I had no idea about the backstory of Rook and Keela. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna save Keela. And then Keela opened up his heart. I was like, oh shit.
I mean, shit, now, I bet you any money, if you don't res his fucking brother, he's gonna kill your ass. He's going to kill you.
Well, I'll make sure to keep that written in my little blue book. Anyway, we're moving on. He gives me a piercing gaze.
Frederick Conrad. No.
Well, I'm sorry, Keela. Conrad wins. I'm very sorry. But if it was at all within my power, I'd do it. He has my word that I'd bring Keela back.
Good. And we're going to karaoke. It was one of his favorite things.
Dude, sign me the fuck up.
Oh, yeah.
He walks away, displaying both anger and sorrow. I'd be more confused if this didn't make sense. But for some reason, it seems believable. Like I always knew something was off about Keela. I can hear his voice talking down the hallway. He's still talking to me, but from afar, almost like he didn't want to say this to my face.
If you bring him back, I'll be so happy. And in the end, I would really like you.
Oh.
You give me that I have always wanted. The chance to see him smile again.
I hear his footsteps continue down the hallway, and after a few moments, they fade into silence. I can't believe he was hiding all this information. I guess it's good that he finally found the courage, and I had enough relationship points, so it's all good. But this was just the beginning. I had to let everyone else know that I was okay. With that, I walk further down the tunnel. My mind wonders who I might run into next. Would you like to save? Yes. Let's pop it right in there.